Hello, welcome everybody. It is Friday night. This is True North News, and I am hydrated. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend. Let's see. Pud was in here first tonight. He is going to be a guest on the show tonight, as you guys probably already know. But if you don't, we're doing a tier list tonight with the tier master because and special guest Pud, because this is a very special tier list that I believe Pud has a lot of knowledge about. So we'll be bringing them in shortly. Let's see. We've got Baker, number 2, and John Fox, who was 3rd, but he will be watching the replay. So thank you, John, for joining us early and later. 30 Spray J, Mrs. Sofa, Born Bearded, Raised Bearded. We got the couch gang here tonight. There's Jeff Harmon. Welcome, welcome. And Kid Pasa Ding Dongs. Maddie Ice is here. There's my mom. Hi, Mom. My mom has been winning like crazy at the casinos lately. So, yeah. Guys, watch out. She might win some nothing giveaways tonight. I don't know. We will see. All right. I want to jump into, before I do, Stephen Johnson, welcome back. It's great to see you here. Betty, you're going to have your own show. We already talked about it. Chris and I, not you and I, but we have. Trust me, it has been discussed on more than one occasion. Okay. Jordan J, what's going on? Welcome back. And guys, let's get into it real quick. Hi, Santa, Frankie J, Robert Allen. Guys, I have to pause everything. That was not a frozen moment. That was I am shocked. JP has made an appearance. He's probably not still watching. He probably won't comment. But JP, it is so nice to see your lovely eyeballs in the chat. Guys, this is like True North royalty. So don't feel like you don't know anything. JP's been gone for quite a while, and wow, I can't believe that you made it tonight to watch the show. Thank you. If I had tears, I'd be wiping them away. Okay, guys. So, wow, I'm stunned. Okay, so yes, Comp Ready oil is back in stock, guys. That is our new blend that many of you have gotten to try. It was on a quick little hiatus because our picker had to take a hiatus himself. Labels are in stock. Oil is poured. Butter is still available. So if you're looking to try the new blend featuring Meadowfoam, please check that out on the website. Yeah. Of course it is, but she wins everything. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's always weird with us, bro. Okay, so David Brown is here. Talk about another VIP. Hi, David. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so besides that, guys, I do want to reiterate that we have 3 new liquid butters. Three new liquid butters in stock: Salem, Ghost, and Buzzkill. Those are big sellers as far as scents go, but these are going to be great scents to transition you into fall. Thank you. And if you are getting the itch for fall scents, but it's still, super, super hot and your butters are arriving melted, this is a great time to pick those up. Nicholas D, what's going on? Great to see you. There's 3D. Jacob is here. He can't stay, but he wanted to say hi. So give Jacob a hello. A little Shamrock for the Irish Goodbye Godfather, please. Yes, Salem, that is like the original OG Team Paris scent, and it's still hitting hard. Definitely a big seller. We did not plan on doing that in liquid butter originally, I don't think, but by demand, yes. I'm a fall scents all year round kind of guy. I'm a fall scents all year round kind of girl, but I love summer scents. I can't lie. Let's see, who else we got here tonight? Andrew. the potatoes for you. They're fried. Okay. What else we got? Guys, Jacob's handmade, hand stamped, embossed, I guess I should say. Leather air fresheners are on the site right now with our brand new 2.0 logo. These are really, really awesome. You can customize your scent on them by adding whatever beard oil drops you would like. And then these are going to feature a leather, it's not a chain, strip. If your neck is skinny enough, I don't know, maybe you could make it into a choker. You could maybe make it into a keychain. Somebody in the chat, Dump Truck Dave, might have said he was going to make it into a bandana, perhaps? I don't know. Anybody pick one of those up? Anybody get one yet? Let me know. Okay. It's wonky. Thank you for letting me know. Should I move it closer? It could be that we're cooking in the background as well, but I will try and speak up for you guys. Besides that, cologne is coming soon to match some of your favorite True North scents, guys. I do know that Haddonfield is in that group. I believe Blackjack might be coming up soon, so be prepared. Colognes are on the way. I do want to make sure I mention this right now while I have the opportunity, since I pack orders. When you buy cologne, unfortunately, cologne, which is alcohol-based, can only travel on ground transportation. So for some people, especially, California, West Coast in general, they'll usually fly stuff out to you. If it's a cologne, you're going to have to just embrace the suck and know that it's worth the wait, because if there's an accident and, something knocks over and it's flammable, we don't want to be responsible for a mid-air accident. That's all. How soon? I would say in the next 2 weeks. I'm sure it'll fix itself very shortly. I promise. Yes, definitely. I'm ready for it. Okay. So guys, make sure you ask any questions that you might have in the chat. I can try and answer them while we do this tier list. But before I forget, one more thing. Is JB in the chat? I haven't seen him yet. That's JB, like booger. Guys, we have a new addition. You all know this right here. You've seen this sticker. You've had it. You've gotten it. Most likely every single person in here has one or more. Now I've got one more to end the family. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gross. I'm gross. So yes, those are going to be heading out shortly. All right, guys. So let's get on with this tier list. It does say college football tier list. You know, I like to do things a little differently. We're not ranking teams here. Okay. We are ranking, and I only did a handful because you know that we like to really get into these tier lists. I picked 10. Is it 10? Maybe 10. Might be more than 10, but I think I picked 10 college football teams, and we're ranking their mascots. Now, I need to be very clear here. There are two different opinions on this, okay? I thought, for example, one of the teams is Alabama. I thought that Crimson Tide was their mascot. It's not. That's their nickname. So you might be a little bit confused or, enlightened by this list, but I did research. Because helped me out here. And we're going to go through some unusual and fun college mascots. All right. Woodchuck, Woody, Woodchuck, Woodchuck, Wood. Okay, so let's bring in my special guests because.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, you guys sound good. Good.
Thanks. You
Hello.
too. You too. Nice to see you guys. Nice to be
You
back.
too.
Hi, Terry.
Absolutely.
Hey, Pud.
What's going
Guys,
on?
if you don't mind, real quick, Tara, I just want to I want to give you a little shout out. I want to gas you up a little bit because, guys, because I noticed before this stream, hey, North Korea, I missed you guys. Heads up. I hope you're all doing well. But real quick, let's gas Tara up for one moment because when I looked at the thumbnail for this stream, she is on episode 80. And you guys, 80 episodes. You have been streaming consistently. Two shows a week. I don't even know what the other show's at, if it's the same number, but 80 is a lot, you guys. She is nearing 100, right? She's over a year straight consistency, entertaining, having fun with all of us, doing nothing giveaways, and just spending time together. I just want to say that's amazing. I know it's not a milestone like 50 or 100, but seeing that number, I was like, wow, has it really been 80 weeks since your first stream? That's insane. What do you is that crazy to you?
I thought you were going to mention how big and dumb the helmet on the thumbnail.
Oh, that too. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I sent Bud the thumbnail. I was like, what do you think of this? And then I saw it was like edit with AI. I've never done that on Instagram. I'm like, let's take a look. Let's just give it a shot. And I typed in like add a helmet and it gave me like a World War II helmet. Like that's not specific. Like I'm not very good at AI. I don't use Chat GPT.
I see it.
Yeah.
But yes, 80 episodes and yeah. Has it gotten any better? Do I eat any less? No. I think the equipment might have gotten worse. I missed my microphone, but
yeah, handheld.
As long as you guys are having fun, I'm glad to be doing it.
And it's cool, man, to see the evolution, right? We get like Pud, I don't know what episode or when you jumped into North Crew, but it's cool to see, like, because we have people from the beginning, we have people who jumped in, people who are still new now, right? I love seeing the evolution of North Crew. JP showing back up tonight. What year is it? JP, welcome back.
Is it 1980?
I think so.
No, it can't be. I would not be here. None of us would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet, right? Streaming. I wasn't even born yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen if you guys want to. When we can start whenever. I'm not an expert on college football mascots, you guys, but I do have some favorite teams. I'm just going to judge off what's cool, right? So we're going to have our Pud over here. I don't know how much you know about college mascots, but if you want to throw down any info, go for it, my man, once we're going through these.
Sure, absolutely.
Right, so Why have more knowledge than the both of us combined on college football teams? Don't let him act all subtle.
Well,
I brought him in for a reason.
Yeah, this is my number one hobby. I say is football, mainly, but college in particular.
Nice. All right, so that's good because I'm more of an NFL guy, but I do have favorite college.
Oh, let's go, Tano.
Thank you, Tyler. Very kind of you. All right. Here we go. They're already starting.
Oh, good. I'm a mod too. I can start banning people.
Throw that hammer down.
I think the feedback will be done in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I was going to message you about it,
but I
don't want you to worry about it.
It's cooking.
Oh.
It'll be done in 6 minutes, guys.
Did it air fryer?
Mm-hmm. Look at everybody dating themselves. I was in high school. The 80s were cool. Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
Oh my gosh.
Are we ready? Do you like my photo choices? These were the picture choices, you guys. All right. Real quick, let's go over it again, you guys. for our friends out there, most of you guys already are aware of our tier list show. What a tier list is, it is a ranking system, S through F, typical grading system, right? As when you were in the school level, except S is the greatest of all time. It's something you can't live without. You think it's the best of the best. It's untouchable. A being right below that, it's amazing, but you can live without it. F being the worst, garbage tier, trash. This is a stupid mascot. I hate that it even exists. That would be F tier in this situation. Garbage. Okay. That being said, let's start with our college football mascot tier list. It's been a minute. So let's see. First off, I have to pull up the names because I don't remember. I don't know. So Brutus Buckeye, right? Brutus Buckeye. Let's talk about Brutus Buckeye. Pud, would you like to begin here?
So this is arguably the most famous non-live mascot probably around. Lee Corso, he's a famous coach, commentator. He made Brutus famous on College Game Day, probably in the 80s, and he's blown up ever since. I'll save my opinion for the ranking, but it ain't going to be good.
Okay, so before you start, Tara, real quick. For this ranking, we can't really judge it by the team, right? We have to go by the mascot itself.
We're going strictly what you think of this mascot. If you like it or you love it or you hate it, yeah, that's it.
You gotta put the bias aside, which is gonna be hard.
I agree. Okay, so let's agree. North Crew, you guys as well. What the hell is a Buckeye?
Exactly.
That's okay, Tara. Go ahead.
Well, I will let you know that a Buckeye is a nut from a tree, Maddie. It is a type of nut, and Brutus is a anthropomorphic Buckeye nut. That's all you get. He's a human nut.
That just affected my rating. I never knew. I was like, when I was Googling this, I didn't, research what it was to have more fun on the show and be like, you guys, what the hell is that? And I'm right there with Maddie. What is that thing? Knowing it's a human nut, that's a little sussy, you guys. A little sussy. Why are we rooting for human nuts? So, Pud, ranking. Where would you rank this mascot, our buddy here, Brutus?
This is a D for me. I'm gonna give it a D, not an F, because of his popularity factor. First off, look at him. He's hideous looking. First off, look at him. Look at that. And like Terry was saying, the dude's named after a nut. Nope. D.
All right, we got a D coming in. Tara, what are your thoughts on Mr. Human Nut?
Okay. I thought maybe perhaps he was a Buckeye, like the dessert thing. I'm not totally familiar, but I know it's like a peanut butter chocolate ball, which I was kind of into. But yeah, it's a nut. It's a nut. It's just a nut, man.
I'm too immature for this. I'm too immature for this conversation.
Yeah, you know what? I like to make a D nut joke, so he gets a D.
All right, I'm riding with it. We got the triple D coming in the house, so we'll start with D, and I'm writing in a separate Google Doc so I can keep track of our votes. I've got 3 Ds if you'd like to start from the top.
Okay. Let me get this off. There we go. All right. Let me scroll back.
All right, take your time.
We got an A. We got another A. We got a C. Okay. Another C. JP with the D's.
It's like he's here.
There's behind. Well, me and JP kind of have a thing.
Hey, Bobby.
An F from Abe. We're going F. He looks like the kind of nut who wouldn't moisturize his skin.
He did look like a dry nut. He looked like a dry roasted nut.
Another F.
Yes.
How do I see them? I can't see you three. My screen is so small. Mom, you might want to go on your TV. You can use the YouTube app on TV. She said he looks like Bob's Big Boy.
What is
Oh.
Bob's Big Boy? What is that?
Yeah.
Okay, they're not all
Yeah.
called Bob's Big Boy, but they are all called something Big Boy. So whoever owns it gets to name it whatever is Big Boy. Big Boy's the restaurant, and they have this giant
Oh,
shepherd overall wearing cupid haired baby
I've
Elvis.
seen that. I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
It is a restaurant. And I didn't know that they were not all Bob's Big Boy. It's like Dave's Big Boy and Pud's Big Boy, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
So it's like,
It's like okay.
Funko Pop, except Big Boy. Got
Yeah,
it.
we got a D. All right. So
5 Ds.
I don't know. C?
Finn doesn't like this one. Finn's giving
Mhm.
an F, clearly.
Mhm.
So
He
we've got
does enjoy Dirty Shirt Crocs guy though. He will stare at him, but no, not Buckeye.
as he should. So we've got, in total, we have 9, 10, 11 votes. We have 2 A's, 2 C's, 5 D's, 2 F's. I think this is an easy D.
Easy.
Easy D. D for D's nuts. Got him. So, that was great. Pud, I love the analysis here. You're definitely our most educated one on college mascots. So this is awesome. Thank you for dropping your knowledge.
Absolutely.
Now we've got next the mascot for the Miami Hurricanes. All right, let me see. I can't remember the name. Sebastian, the, how do I say it? Ibis?
Ibis.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Ibis.
Ibis.
All right. Sebastian the Ibis. Pud, do you got a lore drop for this one? Do you know anything much about this guy?
This one, you don't see him a whole lot because Miami's kind of sucked for the past 20 years.
True.
But I mean, you see him make an appearance every now and again. He's very whoever's in the costume is very spastic, doing push-ups, backflips, all kind of cool stuff. But other than that, yeah, I don't know a whole lot about him.
So FYI, I know I said I don't really follow college sports, but I have 2 favorite teams, and one of them is the Miami Hurricanes. And you're right, they have sucked for a very long time. They were actually pretty good last year. I think they were the #1 offense in football, but their defense was terrible.
Defense is awful. Yep.
So that's what was held them back. But that being said, this is a mascot show, so I must keep my bias aside. But I do love the color green. That is my favorite color. And an ibis, right? I live in Florida yet, and I live in Southwest Florida, so I'm not on that side. I'm on the other side, right? Of Miami. I'm on the other side, not Miami side. But that being said, I love the team. I think the mascot's pretty dope. I don't know much about the animal itself, which is sad because I live here. But I like it. I would give this one a solid B. Pud, where would you drop for your rating?
I'm gonna go with the C for the uniqueness factor because I really don't know what an ibis is, honestly. So that's already unique enough for me. And I mean, he does look cool. So yeah, I mean, that's a solid C for me.
All right, Tara, let's drop your thoughts on our friend here, Sebastian.
Okay, so I am no bird perv. That is a title for Maddie Bill, but I did do my due diligence, and I do know that the ibis is like a wading bird, so they kind of like walk around in water to feed and whatnot, and they are a Gulf Coast state bird, so kind of similar to a stork, long legs. That being said, I find this mascot a little bit terrifying to look at.
Really?
It's like angry Donald Duck.
It
to
does
me.
look angry. I'll
He
give you that. It
looks-
looks angry.
Angry. So look at the bird perv. The bird perv knows everything. Okay. Yeah. I'm giving this a C. It's better than a nut, but I'm scared of it a little, just a little bit.
You know, and I think about it, right? If I'm a sports team, is this the animal I want representing my team? I
Exactly.
don't, right? So I have to account for that. I know I give it a B because I love the color, but does the color, it's, if we're judging the mascot itself, do we judge the team color, right? So if I think about it, do I want this to be my mascot? Probably not.
Well, I think we all kind of picked our scores, right?
Yeah, so we
Yes.
got 1B, which was me, and it's a little bias involved. I need to tone that down a little bit. And then 2 C's we've got
Okay.
so far.
So we got another B, a C. We got 2 people thinking it's the Oregon Duck. Close, but he looks a little less angry. This is the Florida Man Oregon Duck.
True.
Uh,
Angry duck.
C, D. A C for can't look like a duck. G's. We got a B. He Googled it. All right, you get a pass. Looks like Big Bird. Let's see. Oh,
yeah.
now it's a C plus.
Nice.
Maddie's giving him a C.
This is easy.
We got another C. Wow. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is
Out of
C
land
tier mascot.
Easy C tier. We got 12 votes. 8 of them are C. 3 of them are B. 1 D. Easy C.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yes, easy. We are all unanimous decision on our friend Sebastian here being very mid. That's what C means. You're mid. Wow. Let's keep going. Now this next one. All right. I didn't really like. I was confused. Okay, when you sent me the list, and I
See him.
this
No, I've been waiting on this. Yeah.
Here we go. So I've never heard of this one. I know the school, right? So when I Googled this, barely any images came up. This was like one of the only ones. And it kept coming up with another mascot called Sam the Minuteman. So I was really confused. It's like, is this actually the mascot? So I Googled it and it's like, yep, since 2014, John Harvard is the mascot of Harvard, you guys. And this, apparently, if my image search was accurate, because again, I only found like one, this grotesque man, John Harvard. Tara, I've been starting with Pud. Let's start with you. John Harvard. Thoughts?
I had to do this to you guys because it was so ridiculous. And I was like searching around. I wanted, as you saw on the thumbnail, I wanted UC Santa Cruz to be on here for the Banana Slugs, but they don't have a football team. So I started looking for more outrageous stuff, and I'm sure there's others I missed. Shout out to the what is it? Shockers? Who's the Shockers?
That's new to me.
Kansas? No, Wichita State.
Yes.
But I don't know if they have a football team either, so I didn't even bother. However,
Yeah, Wichita State. You're correct.
Because we talk about Harvard quite often, and I didn't even know they had a football team. I checked that out and was like jaw dropped when I found out that their mascot is a actual person from Pilgrim times that they just are so rizzed up on that they're like, yeah, John Harvard, we're the John Harvards. So yeah, he's an actual Pilgrim, and go Harvards. I don't know. This is pretty funny to me. I don't think I would be thrilled to be a Harvard student athlete and like, you know, go Harvards, but yeah, this is probably gonna be an F.
Pud, the floor is yours. John Harvard.
I didn't know about Mr. Harvard until Tara told me this is going to be in the tier list. The only thing I know about Harvard is this is where Chris went to school, and other than that, I know nothing about Harvard. But this is stupid. F tier.
I love the simplicity. I respect it. This is dumb. Imagine being John Harvard and being, like you said, Tara, imagine being a Harvard student. Like, oh, yeah, we're the John Harvards. We're pilgrims. I'd rather just say pilgrims.
You're the
Just
fighting John Harvards, yeah.
We're the, I'm just a human, bruh. Like, well, so dumb. I also agree. This is pretty stupid. This is F tier. Like, throw this one in the trash. I don't want this ugly ass mascot. Look at his face. He's ugly as hell too. He's not even handsome.
He's angry.
Oh, he's angry. You're right. Why is his teeth like that?
I don't know. Well, you'll be surprised. You are going to be surprised because we got an A+ out the gate for John Harvard, and an S.
Wow.
Shout out to Abe for knowing Wichita State. I'm glad that we both got that. We got an F from Jeffrey.
Wow, JK.
K is saying G, garbage here.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, another F, basically a C. Lame mascot, F. D, not terrible because of the different factor, but for Harvard, you would think they would be so
right? The brains, even the brains would be better.
Yeah, I like that. A D. John Harvard is ridiculous. F tier. Get wrecked, nerds. I'd rather cheer for the stupid tree nut.
I agree. That's my husband, Matty Bill.
If you could have a mascot of yourself, that's pretty awesome.
True.
We got another F. Oh, this is now an F instead of a D. Change that D to an F.
Triple F.
Okay. Dang, we got a lot of Fs, you guys.
Another F.
Yuki is W for WTF.
Another F. Okay, well, sorry, Harvards. Sorry, John Harvards. I think that's an F tier, even though there was an S and an A. That's a lot of Fs. I think
let's break it down. Let me break this one down because this one runs deep. This might be a hard decision, right? We got one S, one A, one C, one D, and 10 Fs. This is garbage. Bye, John Harvard. Get in the trash where you belong. All right.
We have a retraction of an S, so that's fine where it's at. Johnny's beard is here because Blair kisses like him.
Hey, Juan. Johnny's beard.
The Harvards know these.
Wait, so someone retracted their S. Oh, because it wasn't what I thought.
Yeah.
I just saw that. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, so we're good.
Anyway. So next, here we go. We've got this one's pretty interesting. I thought this was kind of okay. So we've got the mascot for Syracuse. I believe I said that right.
Mm-hmm.
Otto the Orange, and I think I'll start with this one since I haven't started yet. Otto the Orange. Do I want to be a part of a team that's mascot is a fruit? That's the question I ask myself. I don't think so. Now, then I ask myself, do I love this fruit? And the answer is yes. I love oranges. I eat 2 mandarins every single day. They're not oranges though. So this is the thought process of a bee cause, right? For a mascot, I love oranges. I love fruit. But it's a sports team, dude. It might be like, we're the Oranges, bro. We're going to walk into the other team's field with our gear on and say, bruh, we're finna whoop that. We the Oranges coming up in here. How weak does that sound? That is the weakest crap I've ever heard. This is hard for me. I love citrus. Brother Jay. I'm giving this I love oranges, man, but as a team, that's so stupid. It's like, oh, we're the watermelons. We're the mangoes, baby. We're going to whoop you tonight, cuh. We're going to run you down. I have to give this a D just because I love fruit. I would give it the F for concept, but D for me. Let's go with Tara, if you don't mind sharing your thoughts next on the orange mascot, Mr. Otto.
Okay. I am delighted by this mascot because I find him to be amusing and unique, and I love fruit. So, I am happy to just put my feelings aside for logic and say this would be fun to watch a little orange bounce around on the sidelines. And because when I think about it, what if you peel the orange and like squeeze them into somebody's eye? It would sting. So he's a fighting orange in my mind, and I'm gonna give him a B. I enjoy him. I think he's fun and kind of cute. I like his smile. B.
All right, Pud, go ahead.
So this is one of the better mascots on the list. I think it is super unique. You don't see many fruit forward mascots. But I mean, it's not all cool. I mean, let's be real. It's an orange. But would you rather be a fan of the Orange Man or the Nut Man? So Orange Man for me, give me a C.
The orange guys, Orange Man or the Nut Man in the chat. If you had to make a choice, Orange Man or Nut Man, who you rolling with. But Terry, you had a great point. It's fun. If seeing orange dancing around, I didn't take that into consideration. I think that's a beautiful point to make. I do have to include fun factor. If it's something the crowd can get into, it's something the kids can get into. This is a very universal mascot. It's not targeted to just a specific group. Anyone can enjoy this mascot. I think that's fair. So my D may have been harsh, but I think if I'm a football team, we're talking football, I don't want to be no orange cub. But anyway, we got 1B, 1C, 1D. Start.
I've got 2 more points to add. Comparing him back to Buckeye Nut, whatever his name is, Bucky. The orange is not trying to be human in my eyes. He's an orange with arms and legs, where the nut is actually like trying to be full human. Weird.
Agreed.
The orange is an orange. He's just got arms and legs to move around and wave at the crowd. No big deal. And secondly, when you play sports, when you're a kid, what do you get at halftime? You get orange slices. It brings you some joy, delight, a nice, little pick-me-up. So I like this one. I'm giving it a B. And I don't want to talk myself into an A, but it's not. It's a B for me.
All right. So we're locking in. Part of me wants to give it a C, but I'm still stuck on, bruh. If I'm a football player, I don't know if I want to be an orange, bruh. Like, that's so weak. But I love the concept. I do. But if I'm on that field, I'm not scared of you if you use an orange. That's all I got to say about that.
That's true. Let's see where we're at with North Crew. We got an A+. Better than the Harvards. Let's see. A, great mascot, one of the most fun on the sidelines during the games. He looks fun to me. He's cute and round. He's juice.
It's a good one.
No scurvy for this guy. Kay says D tier because it's dumb as, but not as dumb as Harvard.
Agreed.
We got a hard D. JP says the orange is more appropriate for a Miami mascot than upstate New York. That is true. That is very true. Yeah, good point. I'd rather be the Onions. Let's see. D. Syracuse fans are tough and proud. A. We got an A. We got a B. He gets a C. Better than the Harvard dorks and the nut. I got you. Why so citrus? F, because it reminds me of how much I dislike a citrus scent. Oh, David. Interesting. We got a D. What's going on, freaking Rican? Mom says B because sunshine and happy. Uh-huh.
The simplicity. I love it.
Babe, I would want to go to school for a fighting nectarine. That's the best fruit. Well, not the best, but yeah, I'm in.
Abe gets me. Abe gets what I'm saying.
Yeah. S for the orange.
Okay.
Robert says he's cheering for Nutman. What's up, Amber? Man. Whose mom brings the orange slices? My mom. We got all our votes locked in. We got all our votes locked in. All right, I think we're locked in. Yep.
All right. You ready for the recap?
Yeah, let's hear it.
This one's a little, I mean, it's not too divisive. I mean, it's kind of divisive. I'm kind of torn on this one because we got, okay. So in total, we got, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 1 sec, 11, 14, 15. So this is the most votes we've got of the night, you guys. You guys coming in hot with this one. 15 votes in total. We have 1S, 3A, 3B, 2C, 5D, 1F. So we have a lot of D's, but we also have 6 A's and B's and 1 S. So that, I believe that brings it towards the middle to like a C. And the 1F and 1F and 1S balance each other out. I would say this is either this. I feel like this one would go bottom C, or it'd be our first B, but it'd be low B if we had another B. What do you think? You want B?
Yeah, let's do B.
B.
I
All right,
agree.
let's start. First B of the night. Now, if anything else gets B, it's probably going to start above that. We'll see. Maybe the vote will be like this one.
Because do you think that we could jump ahead to the Irishman for
Yeah.
our crowd? Somebody has to go back to work soon.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We can always
Shut
or so.
Wait a minute. Is that what you were trying to say? Chiquita?
Chiquita? Like the bananas?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Chiquita.
Kind of.
Love it. Okay, continue.
There you go. You're good. That's funny. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Because I know the chat up.
Just
All right.
hated. Yeah.
I do love that conversation. I love bananas. That would be an S tier, easy S tier banana mascot.
Chiquita. Okay, go ahead.
Chiquita. All right, so let's bring this one up for our friend. I believe it's Baker that made this request. Next, we have the Leprechaun for Notre Dame. With our Chiquitas here, could we please begin? Do we think leprechauns eat Chiquitas?
Oh man.
I think leprechauns are sort of a little, not like scary, but sketchy. I don't really trust leprechauns for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like that they would like sabotage me in some way. I feel like there's a story where it was like you took their gold, they would like do something to you. I don't know, but I'm gonna say that the leprechaun is pretty iconic. It's probably pretty fun to watch somebody that actually is a human dressed as a leprechaun at a game. And I'm still gonna put it at a B for me. Because some people, it's not a phobia, but it's just a little. The cartoon one is better, but knowing it's a human dude running around, it's not like a foam mascot guy, makes me a little bit the ick.
So
Don't know why.
What we've learned tonight is that Tara has trust issues with leprechauns. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think this is one of the more cheesy mascots. And every single time I see this little dude on the sidelines, I think of the Leprechaun horror movie franchise, and I can't get it out of my head.
That might be it.
So with that alone, I don't like it. I think the whole fighting Irish outfits played out. Give me a D right by Nutman.
But would you above or below Nutman for you personally?
Probably above because that's still a nut man.
Okay, I love that. I think what you said about the Leprechaun movie, same here. Tara, you feel that? You were
I didn't think of it immediately, but yes, absolutely. It had ruined that mascot, I think. Not ruined, but yeah, I'm a little like side-eyeing him.
He's tarnished for me. I don't like it.
I think of the Leprechaun too, but I don't know. For me, how do I feel about leprechauns? Again, if I'm a football player, do I want to be a leprechaun? I want to be some little old leprechaun. I mean, they have what? Can they have mystical powers? Maybe, or if they're like the ones from the horror movies. I'm trying to think. How do I want to be represented as a football player?
Mm-hmm.
But I believe it was Pud who mentioned him dancing along the sidelines. That's cool. That's entertaining, bro. But it's legendary. Like it's a leprechaun. It's legendary, right? Notre Dame. But do we rate? We're not rating based off the college, but this is the whole logo. Like the logo's cool. That count as the mascot? I don't think so. So I could say good things about it, but as a mascot alone, I'm going with I agree with Pud. But as a mascot, I would give this a D. If we were rating the logo and the legacy, I'd probably give this an A or an S, but that's not what we're rating tonight. So
completely agree.
1 B, 2 Ds.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
All right. Well, we're in for a ride here. Let's go. We got S plus. Most iconic mascot. Hate the team. Wow. Way to be objective here. That's an A. We got another S. Another A. Baker's ready to fight if this ends up below B. Of course, an S tier.
Baker's an S probably with that comment, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Another S. We got a C. Yeah, there's your S right there. That's the one you just marked down. We got a C. And he's honest. He can't do it. And
That's okay. Your vote counts. Your vote still
on you.
counts.
We got a C. Stop saying it. It's freaking him out. We got a Irish hoodie on. That is awesome. Hey, I wear hoodies when it's hot out too. My mom used to get really annoyed by me doing that. C tier. See, that's what it. The lore of it.
They're jerks.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
Exactly. They were like sabotage. I don't know what they would do, but it's
little knee goblins.
Exactly. Exactly.
Knee goblins. That's so true.
No, I don't think he's a little person. I just think looks little next to the football team.
I can't.
I don't think he's a literal little person.
These conversations are why I'm here.
What's up, Romy? Oh, we got an S tier.
We got a lot of S's for this one, you guys.
Mascot
came first. He is not a movie. Reminds me of the Lucky Charms leprechaun.
Nice.
Good point, Robert. The fighting cereal mascot. They're not the leprechauns, but their mascot is a leprechaun. The nickname is the Fighting Irish. You are correct, and so are we.
The leprechauns.
Change an A to a B. Change an A to a B. We got an F as in fearful.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. We got another S.
Wow, we got a lot of votes coming in here, guys.
An F just because.
All right, I love that.
And I think that's all the votes. Let's get to it. So Bacon, go back to work.
All right, it's leprechaun time, you guys. Hey, Jay Blake, leprechaun. Anyway, we have in total 16, 7. We have 19 votes. Most of the night so far, you guys. We're creeping towards 20. We have 7S, 1A, 2B, 4C, 2D, 3F. That's a lot of S's, you guys. 7S, 3Fs, 4Cs, though. That's mid tier. I feel like this is easy A with all those S's, but 3Fs kind of hold it down. This is, you guys, would be easy A. Okay? You agree, bud?
Agreed.
All right. Based on the votes, as our first A of the night. And let me clear my tally here, and we shall continue. All right, let me bring our screen back up. Okay. Quick Google search says I'm is a girl student. What?
Maybe this year. Maybe not every year. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Look, I'm all for those. I'm all for it. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have. Okay, so for this one, you gave me 2, and I'm not sure if we should rank them together or separately. How do we want to go about this?
I think we should do a law of averages and do them together, even though we give 2 rankings.
Oh, okay, so you want to rank one, then the other, and then average them together. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
All right,
But,
so let's start.
Pud, do you agree, or do you have a different idea? Oh, no.
Pud, you're muted, my friend. I don't know what happened.
I'm a bigger fan of live mascots, but I mean, we can do them together. It'd be a little easier.
All right. I mean, I'm okay with either. We could do.
We'll just do an average in our head of the both. Yeah, let's just do them together and then just give a combined score. We'll just get through it.
Okay. So that being said, you guys, the next entry is for South Carolina's college football team. They have 2 mascots. They have the live real chicken mascot. Sorry, cock mascot. I shouldn't say chicken. Let's talk about cocks. We're here to talk about cocks, baby. And then we've got the mascot, the animated character,
Oh my God.
Cocky the Gamecock. Let's start with Pud on this one. Pud, let's get it. Cocky the Gamecock. Sir Big Spur, I guess, is the name of the cock.
Correct. I'm a huge fan of the name Sir Big Spur. Always have been. I mean, it's a fighting rooster. I'm game for it. S tier.
What about the animated one, the Cocky the Gamecock?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that one. The name Cocky. Yeah, don't love that. Give me a C tier on that one. It's not horrible, but it's not great.
All right, so
go ahead, Tara. Go ahead.
I would say, what would you say? Combined, you give them a B or an A? You said A and S, or C and S, right?
Yeah, let's do a B for now.
Okay.
All right, lock you in for now. Tara, where you at?
Okay. I love chickens. I think they're very cool. I had a rooster as a child. I find that costume one, it's scary to look at. I'm not a fan. I feel like that little rooster is too small for me to see at a football game. They're not taking it to a basketball game. It's really not going to be out and about. So for me, I'm going to put this at just average it out as a C. This is a C for me.
Okay. So you're going C here. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. But I also agree with Pud that the concept of a fighting gamecock is super cool. It is small, though, hard to see, but then they've got both, right? But I also, okay, this is personal belief. I don't even know if I should get into it, but I don't believe animals should be used this way. But that's just me, all right? Not trying to attack anyone that likes this, okay? It's cool in ways. I'm not saying it's animal abuse, but I don't know how I feel about it. Right? It's got me on the fence because obviously it's well taken care of. Look at it; it's healthy, it's beautiful. Okay, they don't actually fight with it, but I do think it's cool for the crowd can look at it, the kids can enjoy it. I don't know, man. I like if I'm a football player, I'm going on the field and I'm a gamecock, like that's unique and kind of funny. And the shirts, the memorabilia can be funny, right? That adds to it. I'm going B tier as well. These guys combine. I think it's cool. They have options, right?
Agreed.
What's North Crew got to say, Tara?
All right, guys, let me try and get into this. All right, we got a B. We got a C. We got another C. We got an A. We got a C. I think so, Maddie. A B, an S. We're gonna do a fin break in a minute, guys. A C. An A C minus, being generous for the mascot, yet hearting the rooster crow for home games for 3 hours drives. Hearing the rooster crow for home games. Please. And a D. And a
All
D.
right. All right. You want to take a fin break? Pud and I will just talk football.
And a B. Yes, I will be right back. So go ahead and figure that out. I will be right back.
All right. I'll tally this one up. I'll continue tallying in the chat, and then maybe we'll just talk football. We can
Absolutely.
We'll get going here. So as of right now, let's see, I've tallied up down to Finn's Lala. I've got 2, 5, 8, 14, 15 votes for the Gamecocks here. We've got 2S, 1A, 5B, 6C, 1D. I think that's an easy B, tallying the cock votes as our friend 30 Spray J says in the chat. Throwing this bad boy in a B. I believe
I
it'd be at
agree.
the top of B. I like the orange. I didn't vote higher on the orange, but yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid B for me.
Yeah, let's lock that in for the North Crew. Now let's talk college football. Pud, Longhorns fan, I see.
Absolutely.
All right, so you live in Texas, right?
Yes, we're about 40 minutes south of Dallas. I'm still a pretty good way from Austin, but yeah,
Okay. Have you been in Texas your whole life?
my whole life. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've always been a Longhorns fan. Who would you say? Do you have a favorite player that's come out of the team or that you rooted for more than anyone else, even if they aren't NFL level?
Well, there's a jersey right back there. That's Earl Campbell. Played in the 70s. Won the Heisman Trophy. Went on to have a great NFL career, Hall of Famer. Yeah, he's by far my
Yeah.
favorite.
I remember Earl Campbell. I didn't notice that was his jersey. I see it now. I saw the jersey, but I didn't realize that's who it was. That's awesome. I think I'm trying to remember. I'm a Ravens fan, but unfortunately, I can't remember if Justin Tucker was a Longhorn, but he's not.
Justin
I can't
Tucker was
remember him.
Longhorn.
Yeah,
Yep.
I loved him before the allegations.
Before
all right,
the allegations,
before
yeah.
pre-allegations.
Yeah,
That might have been my favorite to come to the Ravens, but
I hear you.
yeah, Sergio Kendall, I think, was on that team
Sergio
too.
Kendall was a Longhorn. Yep.
Yeah, but unfortunately, his career got knocked out. But anyway, Longhorns. I'm a Miami. Actually, no, I'm not gonna share my second favorite team yet. We'll save that for later.
Oh, okay.
All right, you guys. Tara, are you ready to go? You ready?
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Gamecocks average was. Let me see if I still have it up. Let me see. There were 2, and I'll go over it again since you weren't here. 2S, 1A, 5B, 6C, 1D. So I was thinking, well, those 2 S's and 1A and a lot of C's. I feel like it brings it up to a B. So that's why I brought it up to a B. You agree?
Yeah, I'm good with it. That is quite a terrifying bird. Man.
He's a little worse now that I see it. Yeah.
He's creepy. All right, but yeah,
Let's bring him down for fun.
Yeah, there we
go.
go. Emoted.
Okay. Yeah. All right,
Business
let's
decisions. All right, let's keep going. So now we have, if I recall correctly, I believe it's Big Al.
Big Al.
Alabama.
Yeah.
And I'll start on this one. Now, I think the concept of an elephant as your mascot is pretty dope. Like, we're gonna stampede over you when we walk on that field. We're gonna score all the touchdowns. We're gonna stomp on the other team. I love this. Now, people can hate on Alabama because of their success over time, blah blah blah. But we're talking mascots and we're talking elephants. And on the field, it's fun for the kids. It's fun for the adults. It looks like it has some weight, like it's got some weight in its stomach area. I should have a full body picture, but I think that's
Hmm.
kind of fun, making it chubby, right?
Hmm.
I'm going. I think I would give the elephant an S tier or maybe an A. I'm on the fence between S and A. So can I? I'll go A tier. I'll go A tier, and then we'll go with. I believe Pud started before you in the last one, so go ahead, Tara. Big Al.
Um, I get the name, obviously, a nod to Alabama. I don't get the elephant and Crimson Tide connection, really.
Hmm.
That could have been like, I don't know, an octopus, something sea related, I
Yeah.
guess. But I do like that it's a little bit creative, a little bit different. I do like an animal. I'm glad they don't have an actual elephant because that would require a lot of room. But I'm not like hyped on him. He's cool. He's fun. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of Dumbo. So
Yes.
I guess I'll give him a B, like bottom, but not below that scary Birdman game thing. He's below the orange guy. That's a B for me.
All right, so you give him a B. I give him an A. Pud. Share your thoughts, my friend.
I'm actually a fan of Big Al. He's. I mean, I don't know of any other elephant mascots out there. He is on the obese side. It looks like from his gut, which that's cool. If that's your thing. Um, I actually like him more than I thought I would. Growing up, but it is unique. It is Alabama. It is the Crimson Tide. Give me an A.
Going with an A. Uniqueness is a lot. I agree. What are our friends saying in the chat? We got 2 A's, 1 B from us.
Finn says hi. I don't know if you guys can see that little finger. Okay, we've got an A plus. We've got an A. We have an S. Yeah, Abe, that's what I'm saying. Bull Tide, Crimson Tide, Elephant. F, a D,
Damn.
a B because it's fun and unique, but not very intimidating. That's where I'm at. Not reading that. F, it's an elephant. I know I don't like Alabama, but still give him a B. Obese mascots are the best mascots. S tier for dad bod mascots. We got a B. I like Big Al. A tier. All right.
He's cute.
Yeah. Those are my votes. I'm caught up.
Cool.
All right. Tallied up. 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 votes. 2S, 5A, 4B, 1D, 2 Fs. I think that's an easy A. The Leprechaun had more A's, so I'd have to put it below the Leprechaun if I recall correctly. I believe Leprechaun had like 7 S's or something crazy like that, right?
It did. Yep.
So it's definitely not going above Leprechaun, but it's our second A of the night. Any late votes coming in? Or are we good?
We're good.
All right. Let's continue then. Here we go. Speaking of Pud's team, we got our buddy here. Let's see. Pull up I can't remember his name. Pud, start with this one. Go ahead. You get the honors.
So here, yeah, this is Bevo. This is Bevo 15. We're on number 15 officially. He is the king of campus. He's treated like a king, eats like a king. He's an 1,800-pound steer, born in Liberty Hill, Texas. I mean, he's the guy. He's the king of the 40 acres in Austin, Texas. you know what I'm going to give this, so we can go ahead and give it an S tier.
Pun. What number Bevo is this?
This
Do you
is
know?
15. This is 15.
Bevo
Yep.
15.
Yeah, because we got, I want to say it started in 1916, so next year will be 110 years of Bevos.
Wow.
Is it Bevo or Bevo? It's Bevo.
Bevo.
God, even better.
There's a story behind it.
Oh yeah.
So
It's a drink.
A&M, well, A&M beat Texas in 1915, and they branded a steer with 13-0, right? And so we turned the letters to where it said Bevo, and history was made. This is Bevo 15. Yeah.
Wow.
I want to say his birth name was Sunrise Spur when he was born in Liberty Hill, before he was handpicked by the Silver Spurs on campus to be the next Bevo.
So there's probably like a process behind this. Like this has to be legendary.
It's a big process. I mean, they probably go through 40 or 50 cattle before they finally get the one steer they need.
It's like America's greatest cattle competition over in Texas.
And I tell you, I mean, this man, I've been to 4 or 5 games in Austin, and he's treated, I mean, like an absolute king. It's amazing, honestly.
Okay, so they worship our friend Bevo.
I said he's the guy on campus.
I love that. So S tier. I like it, and I'm not gonna, and I think about it. I brought it up with the Gamecock, but like you saying, they treat them like royalty. That's a solid point. So that really eliminates my thought of animals should be treated that way. And it's like they're treated like gods. So yeah, right. I'm cool with that. So Tara, what you got? What you got for our friend Bevo?
I think he's the coolest, and I give him an S. No, I haven't been influenced. Nobody paid me off. I just think a Longhorn is very cool, and I like the story behind it, and I like that they keep continuing the tradition, and I like how many different Bevos have tried to attack other mascots.
Yep.
And what else do I like about him? There was another point I was going to make, but I enjoy this S, and it fits. It fits. It's not an elephant in Alabama. It's a Longhorn in Texas. It makes absolute sense. I would be thrilled to see Bevo live. Oh, okay. And thriving on the sideline. Very cool. Very cool.
I agree. I think it blows my mind that there's been 15. I don't know the lifespan, right? I don't.
Yeah.
But that's super cool. The fact that there's history behind the mascot and how serious and important it is. It's not just a person in a costume. Like they take it super seriously. Then
when the actual handlers, they're called the Silver Spurs, and they're it's almost like a fraternity. You have to be kind of voted into this thing. It's a big deal on campus. I mean, it's one of the things people grow up wanting to be the Bevo handler, the Silver Spurs.
That's awesome. It runs deep. Like it's more than just a mascot, right?
It's amazing, honestly.
It's like a tradition.
Absolutely.
Legend. And with that, and I go back to my logic for my ranking, which mostly been tonight, is do I want to jump on that football field as a player and be proud of what my mascot is, that I'm X? And as a Longhorn, that's dope, because Longhorns, there's many ways they could harm you. They could mess you up just by running into you, stampede style, right? You got horns, hook 'em horns, right? I believe is that the hook 'em horns? I remember hearing that for your team. That's dope. And it's cute too. You can make it cute. You can make it
so cool,
fierce. It's very universal in the way that the mascot can be used. So yeah, I agree. This one's an easy S tier. What's North you're saying, Tara?
All right, let's see. We got an A. Pud, we have a question for you. Do you know if they always come from the same farm?
They do not come from the same farm. That's a big. They used to, probably 50 years ago. There was one owner that would keep on breeding them out, but they since passed away. So now they're going to different farms.
Spreading the love. Okay, so we got an S. Oh, Abe, you're right. I should have thought of that. A buffalo would be cool.
Ralphie. Ralphie the buffalo.
I didn't know that. S tier. S tier. S tier. We got a B. S tier.
Nice monster.
Ooh, band. That's a band. Automatic.
S tier. We got an A. We got a B. We got an S. We got any order until midnight. Use code FREEDOM. Get a free mystery gift, guys. Until midnight. This big fella tried to beat up the Georgia Bulldog in 2019. Pud saw it and he laughed.
Yep.
Bevo is hands down S tier for the win, as it makes sense for the team name and logo. Hook 'em. Got an A.
Damn. This is easy.
Oh, we need more explanation. Say more about this 13-0 turn into
So, I mean,
Bevo.
the 13 you can turn into a B. The E, the 3 you turn around into a E. The 1 and the 13 and the dash and into a V, and the O, the 0 into an O. That's Bevo.
Ooh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, look, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Okay. That's my votes. I'm caught up.
All right. So to summarize, this is a very easy one. We have 15 votes in total. We have 10 S, 3A, and 2B. This is our first S tier of the night by far. So Bevo, right where Bevo belongs.
Throw those horns up in the chat, guys.
Hook 'em. Now,
All right.
and now this is this next entry, you guys. This is another one where it's a twofer. So we're down to our last two rankings. These two together, let me see. I'm pulling up our chat and trying to remember their names here.
Little Red.
You remember? Little Red.
Oh,
yeah, that's on his hat.
Herbie Husker, right?
Herbie Husker.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, because you wrote as well as Little Red. I see it here now.
Yeah, it's
so
a little nickname. Yeah.
let's see. Tara, what you got here for? Let's start with the first dude. He's out here getting yoked over here. Herbie Husker.
I don't think I like humanoid mascot foam faces. They're a little bit creepy to me. Again, creepy. He's not the worst though, but he's definitely not going to be a tier for me. I know I said the leprechaun was scary because he's not a mascot, but something about that frozen smile on his face just doesn't sit right with me. And I don't like that he's wearing red. So Herbie is definitely going to be like I don't know, C tier for me. And Lil Red, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. So these two, I'm just going to put at C. These are C's for me. They're whatever. I'm not impressed.
Yeah. I'm like,
they're just
I'm
humans.
with you.
They're just humans.
They're just humans. But FY Nebraska for these two, you guys. I don't know if I mentioned that. These two are the mascots for Nebraska. I do like these getting yoked over there, lifting the weights, but any mascot can be doing that. But yeah, they're just humans.
Weights.
Yeah, he's doing bicep curls.
In a cowboy hat and jeans. Yeah, whatever. See.
What is it? The Corn Husk or something? I'm trying to remember the team, the actual team.
Yep.
I think that's cool. I think that's kind of dope. Like, because you're a blue collar. like, yeah, hey, that's okay. We can get into that. But it is kind of lame that it's just humans, just like John Harvard, dude. I'm not a fan of these. They do have that creepiness to it. I'm trying to remember the term. There's a term for something that looks human, but isn't. It's trying to look human, but it's not human. I can't remember the term, but it creeps
We
us
call
out.
that Matty Bill. Yeah.
Dang, shots fired. Matty Bill. All right, so I don't.
Are you talking about like the AI term?
Yes, it's like it creeps us out because it
Isn't
wants
it
to be
called
human.
like
Uncanny Valley.
yes,
Cave got it.
yes.
That's what I'm looking for.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's the vibes I get from this. It gives me Uncanny Valley vibes, especially with Herbie Husker, which kind of like what you're saying, Tara. But
Yeah.
go ahead, Pud. What are your thoughts? We haven't got you. What are your thoughts on these two?
So Herbie, dude looks like a douche. I mean, let's be real. Look at this guy. I mean, it's not bad. It's still a human mascot, which I'm not a fan of human mascots. He's not the worst though. He's not Nutman. Man, get that one. That one's gonna be a C, but Little Red. Man, that looks like an adolescent pedophile. I'm good on that one. F.
F.
Hard F.
I'll give it. I got it an F too, by the way, for both. So I think yours averaged out to a D, right? Did you give the humanoid guy a C? The
A
first one?
C. Yeah. We can do a D. D award.
All right, so 1D, 1F. Tara, would you say a C?
I said C's, just C's. They're not totally, vile. They're not totally. Well, man, I take it back. I'm gonna put them at D's. Put them at D's.
All right, we got
Come here.
2 D's.
Oh,
They're all.
okay.
I'm not
Hold
a
on,
fan
hold
of
on, hold on.
humanoid.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
either.
Come here. Oh,
It's not for me. So D2D, 1F. We're gonna start there with our votes. When you're ready.
okay, let's see. We've got Herbie Husker. Sounds like a dork. F. D. The little one looks like Chucky, and the second one looks like he drives a white van.
C. Yes.
You're not the only one, Pud.
Yes.
C. D. C. C. C.
Damn.
Woof.
I think that's an F.
Maddie, yeah, Maddie, I'm with you. I said that too.
Total dork.
You have to be there to understand the Huskers. Would make more sense to be lifting corn cobs, not weights. I like that.
Big facts. Big facts.
Oh, let's see. Oh, no, don't pull that. Okay. F. C. Yes, would have preferred an ear of corn.
Yeah.
F. They could have been the Colonels. That would have been cool. That's even cooler when you say it out loud. The Colonels. I like that. Another F.
That's dope.
Another F. All right, there you go. I'm caught up.
All right. We got 16 votes in total. We've got 6 C's, 4 D's, 6 F's. This is horrible, you guys. This is horrible. I think I'm going. I don't know, F's way more than a C, right? I don't think it got dunked on as hard as John Harvard did. Guys, I'm stuck.
Put him on bottom D. Put him under Bucky.
Yeah, I think we're right under Mr. Nutman there.
Yeah, I think I dunked on a little harder.
Sorry, Frankie.
Nutman got some love.
Boy. This is sheesh.
Oh, we just dunked. Yeah, sorry, broski. Sorry, broski.
Oh.
All right. Did you say this for last on purpose? You did. Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I don't even know how to pronounce his name, to be honest with you. Testudo?
I think you got it right. Testudo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come here, boy.
Now let's talk about
Come here.
where I'm from. I am a Marylander. I've been in Florida for 23 or so years. I left Maryland in 5th grade, so when I was like 10 or so. I'm 34 now, so I've been in Florida for 24 years or so. But I still root for my home team, Maryland, but I got to put that bias to the side. But let me say something that Chris likes to say and remind us of an ancient meme for this mascot, and that is, I like turtles.
I thought you were gonna say June's cool.
No, I like turtles. I
Oh,
think a turtle is a cool mascot. But Pud, go ahead and start with this one.
Oh, yeah.
if we're basing just on the mascot alone, I think it is a cool mascot. Really unique. It kind of fits the bill with the whole Maryland vibe. I just don't love the way it looks. It just doesn't look like a turtle. I'm not sure what that looks like, honestly. But I don't want to like shoot it down because it just looks funny. Give me a C.
Let's see, Tara, what are your thoughts on Testudo?
Okay, so I know that there's a Testudo like statue on campus, and it's a real turtle, not this thing. I would rather they had a real turtle that they showcase around.
Agreed.
That would have been very cool. I do like that it's unique. It is a terrapin, which it says Terra in it. That's cool. Oof, almost broke another bowl. But he's pretty ugly. I hate to say it. Like, that's not the most attractive turtle that I've ever seen. And yeah. So
Turtle
I'm
tier
gonna
list.
say I'm gonna put him at C, but above the Ibis Sebastian. So
All right,
C.
so we got a C. What did you rate? What did you rate it again?
Mine was a C as well.
All right, let me restart my count.
Okay.
Now, look, I'm from Maryland, but I'm not going to be biased. Like, I agree. I love turtles. Turtles are awesome, but this turtle in particular
Beep, 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 beep.
doesn't look cool. It looks dirty. I don't like the color
Boy.
scheme going on.
Yeah, I mean that's the issue. It's the actual mascot itself just isn't fitting the vibe.
Now we talk about terrapins, right? Maybe that's
Mhm.
how they look. I'm no expert. I didn't Google that before the
I've-
show. Maybe that's what they look like,
I've never
right?
even seen a terrapin, so
That maybe that's what they look like. All right, let's see. Terrapin, turtle. I'm curious because if it's accurate or not, right? So I mean,
they
still
were
got
way off. It
green.
looks like.
Yeah, it's still got green. So I don't really know why those colors, but I agree. I love turtles, but I don't like how it looks. Because it's a turtle, I want to give it a C, but I can't give it any higher just because it looks meh. So we're gonna start with, pull back my votes up. So we got 3 C's. We're starting with 3 C's.
Right on.
All right, let's get to this. We've got an F coming in hot. We've got. Is that supposed to be a turtle? An F. A D. This mascot looks like Because.
Wow, dude. What was the word he was? That was true. Oh, leprechaun.
We've got a C. We've got a D. We've got, he looks like Buzz the Honey Nut Cheerio bee on, this dude sucks. We've got a C. That's a turtle? I thought it was a bird. C tier. Unique mascot. Awful execution.
Big
I
fact.
thought it was a bird.
Big fact.
B, because it looks like Because. We got a C.
Dude,
A picture of Because is in the corner.
can't stand you right now.
Body.
And a B.
All right, we got this is an easy C. We got 2 B's, 7 C's, 2 D's, 2 F's for a total of 4, 11, 12, 13 votes. So easy C tier, you guys, for this one. I'm just gonna throw them below. And it's funny, my 2 favorite teams are on the same tier. So I got rocked. But no, we're voting based off of the mascot.
Oh God, Baker's back to criticize the Longhorn making S tier.
It's actually not a cow. That's a steer. Actually, that's a Texas state mammal, sir.
How dare you? Disrespecting Bevo like that.
Bevo. I like that it almost sounds like Barbo, so extra credit.
Didn't think about that, actually, until you said that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. I forgot that was a thing. Pudfest, dude. I can't wait for Pudfest.
Yeah, Pudfest. Forget about that, too.
Still waiting for Pudfest. I still got my tickets, bro. I haven't got a refund yet because I'm just waiting for it to happen. All right, guys, this is our list. All right, enjoy it. Soak it in, North Crew. This is the list that we created together. I hope you enjoyed this show. This is a lot of fun, as always. You guys got any thoughts? Pud, you got any thoughts on this list? Anything that you disagree with the North Crew? What are your thoughts on this list?
I mean, actually, every rating that I gave, that's where it's at. So pretty much nailed it, honestly.
Nailed it. Yeah. I like it.
In agreement with the North Crew, you too, Tara?
Yeah, I'm good with it. I didn't have any bias really anywhere. None of these teams are. I'm not following any college football. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I'm good. I mean, I probably would say that South Carolina atrocity should be lower, but they're a package deal, so whatever.
I agree. I agree. We can knock that down. Boom. We can have my favorite with a friend. All right.
Excellent.
I agree. I think this is a good tier list. But the beauty, though, is you don't have to be a college football fan to rank a mascot. You can rank it for what it is. And that's what we want on this show. We want people to be able to rank something, even if they have no idea what it is necessarily.
100%.
Right? They can still rank it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was shooting for. So I hope everybody had fun and enjoyed this. It's so great to have BCause back on the show.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight and taking care of this list for us BCause. I want to remind everybody that until midnight, if you use code FREEDOM, any order will receive a free mystery gift. And we've got, let's see, next week, Tuesday, I'm going to get some more guests lined up. I'm going to try. But guys, any questions, drop them in the chat. I'm going to get out of here. You guys, if you want to stay on screen, feel free. I think we're going to do a few nothing giveaways for a little bit. But if you want to get out of here, no problem. I got to take care of this little guy. So I appreciate you guys. But I'll be in the chat, so I'll be in and out talking to you. But if you want to stay on camera and talk about whatever, I'll leave the music low. But we'll do some nothing giveaways if that works for you guys.
Cool. Awesome.
All right. It's cool with me. How about Pud and I chat some football a little bit and then hop off whenever?
Yeah. Sure. I mean, I'll be in the chat and you'll see. We'll be like, this is it. We're out of here. But whenever you guys want to hop off, we'll just have stuff going. All right.
All right.
Well, guys, have a great night. You'll see me in the chat shortly. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me and the guys this evening. And the re-imaged Cracker Barrel controversy. Stick around. Music will be playing very low for you guys, but let's do some nothing giveaways. Guys, I'm out of here. You take it easy. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out on the show.
See you, Tara. It's fun.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Let's play some music. I'll keep it low. All right, guys.
See ya. All right. Let's
Cool.
fun show. Did you enjoy it? Your first tier show live?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I've always been a tier show guy, so this, being a part of one is pretty special.
Yeah. So you were familiar with tier shows before watching one
yeah.
on this
Absolutely.
channel.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. So that's why I wanted to bring that to the beard community, because just something no one's doing, and it's fun for all of us to interact and learn more about each other.
And that's
Just
another
fun.
thing too. If there's a subject you don't know much about, there's something you can learn. Especially here, you can take away something that you didn't know about from college football, even if it is just mascots.
Yeah, I think that I learned a lot today about your team's mascot. I didn't know anything about mascot histories and like how that
Right.
stuff runs deep, right? And
Right, exactly.
that team, your team, happens to be one of the ones that has that, one of the most popular.
Exactly.
But,
Part of a nothing giveaway. Look at you.
yeah, we've got our first nothing giveaway of the night, you guys. It is hashtag because. So fill that chat, win yourself a nothing giveaway. For those of you not familiar, you win 10 nothing giveaways. You receive a random gift with one of your orders from True North Beard Company. I'm at, I think, 3. How many nothing giveaways are you at, Bud?
I hit 10 2 weeks ago, actually. Surprisingly. Well, actually,
get-
I mean, 6 of them were ones where only I entered. So I actually won 4. But we're going to add that other 6. But they still...
Oh. Did you receive your mystery gift yet? I'm just curious.
I did. I got a Bearded Savage beard butter. It's fantastic, by the way.
Oh wow. So that's retail around 25, something like that if I'm off. But that's just for hanging out and having fun with us, you guys.
Yep.
After these nothing giveaways, you actually get a
Just
gift.
put in a hashtag and you may get something. I mean, it's that easy.
Yeah, man. Going back to tier shows, they're fun, and I don't know. I just like hanging out with you guys. Like, even though I'm busy, come on for a tier show every now and then. That's cool to get someone else on the show. So the first time we ran with 3 people, that was awesome. You were the most knowledgeable on this subject, I would say. So thank you for your input, and your knowledge.
Absolutely, yeah. Happy to help.
Yeah. So for me and Tara, I love football. All right, I'm an NFL fan. I play fantasy football. I'm a Ravens fan. But college, I'm not so much educated in. Like, I could tell you players because of NFL, but I couldn't tell you like anyone on the Maryland team right now or the Hurricanes. I couldn't name a player, but I could talk to you about Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Willis McGahee, Sean Taylor, like Andre Johnson, those boys from the U back in the day, right?
Yeah, and I guess that's part of my issue is I'm a Cowboy fan. I mean, I'm 30 minutes from Dallas, so and you're kind of born into this, and Cowboys they suck. I mean, this year, this will be 30 years since the drought, so it's hard. I didn't get to see the glory days of the '90s Cowboys, so Texas has always been pretty good growing up, so I just kind of gravitated towards college football. I mean, not that I don't watch NFL. I watch NFL every day if I could, but it's just harder. Cowboys ain't been good, so it hadn't interested me in a long time.
I can relate. So I'm also a fan of the Baltimore Orioles, and the Orioles have actually been good last year. They were really good, but like they were bad. They have their cold streaks, so I can relate when it comes to the Orioles. The Ravens, luckily, are almost always in contention
Exactly.
most of their franchise life of '96 and on when the team started. But with the Cowboys, I look at the Cowboys and I'm like, people just be hating on the Cowboys. I wasn't in that area. I was born in '91. So I didn't really get to see that, the people hating.
Yeah.
And I look at the way the people view the Patriots with Tom Brady. That was the Cowboys before then.
Yeah, and I guess that's how you got to look at it. There's these dynasties that people build, and it's the common thing to hate on these dynasties. Where do you got the Chiefs right now?
Yep.
People hate on the Chiefs, and that's just how it gets. That's sports, and that's what makes sports special, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Congrats, Miss Sofa, on the
Woohoo.
giveaway, on the nothing
She
giveaway
wins
win.
all the time. She closing in on 15, 16 probably. How many wins is this
14.
year, the Sofa? Wow, 14. Really?
14.
Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
All right, Miss Sofa, have you received your gift? And if so, what did you receive? I'm curious for your nothing giveaways.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Hayden's
man,
a Cowboy fan too.
I enjoy football, man. I got a fantasy league that I've been a part of. We're going into our 11th year. I've been in all
Cool.
11 years. Yeah, we've had people rotate, but the same core of 5 have been there since the beginning. But we have people that come in and out that from the past, so it's usually the same people the entire time. They just kind of rotate when they get tired of playing. We take that stuff seriously.
That's what I asked you. Are you in one of these groups where you get some kind of punishment or some kind of trophy or anything like that? Is this that serious?
Okay, so maybe I shouldn't say it's that serious because I forgot. Yes, there are groups like that. They'll have like tattoos.
Oh,
and
there's
stuff
people
like that for the
nuts,
worst.
bro. People are nuts.
We're not that serious, but it is a paid league. It's $100 entry, 12
Oh, there you
players.
go.
So
Cool.
there's quite
Yeah.
the prize pool, right? So that's why it's
Cool.
serious. And also there's a 2 QB league. It's like 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs starting. The bench is 6. So like when you're benching, you're on the waiver wire. It is barren, boy. When you lose a player, because people are handcuffing their players, their running backs
Yeah,
and whatnot.
exactly.
So it's slim pickings. That's why I mean when I say it's serious because of that. Very slim pickings.
And I ain't played fantasy football in a while, and I don't know why I don't. I love doing it. I just don't have time to keep track of it. I just don't.
I don't
But
either.
it may change this year. I don't know.
I'm only still in it for the tradition of being in the same
Cool.
league for so long. I did the
Okay.
True North League last year, and I did horrible. So I don't even. I think I was the worst in our league. I think we had 2 leagues, and my team was one of the worst. But I also stopped paying attention. When there's no money involved, it's hard for me to care as much. But there also is a gift. There's money involved. You get a mystery gift, so I should have paid more attention. I think about it. As Chris mentioned that, I was like, oh yeah, there was a reward. He mentioned that live the other day. So guys, we got #PUD, the nothing giveaway.
See, I bought my first purchase from Chris and Tara in November of 2024. So I'm still fairly new to the North Crew. But I mean, it's been, so inviting. This is one of there's not many super tight beer groups like this one. And, we can all, bust each other's balls and all this. And it's all fun and games. And, it's like a big family. And it's been awesome to be part of this, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. You're coming up on a year. I mean, next November's gonna hit again soon enough. I know we still got months, but it's gonna fly by. Like I started working my job in November, and it feels like I'm like, whoa, we're already out here we're already out here in August, right?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it is crazy, right?
Yeah. What was your first do you remember what your first purchase was? I'm curious.
Oh, yes. Actually, okay. So my first purchase, every time I try a new company, I always get an unscented oil and an unscented butter to just see what the product's like. And every now and again, I'll dip my toes into a fragrance or a essential oil scent. And House of Lords drew me in, and that's honestly my favorite scent of every product I've tried. So my first purchase ended up being my favorite scent of all things.
Nice. So you got lucky, especially with such a large, vast catalog with that Hall of Fame.
And that's what drew me in, and not that having a small catalog is a bad thing. Some of these companies strive in doing it, but just the monster catalog was something that really drew me in. And the rest is history. I probably got, I don't know, 50 oils and 40-ish butters, maybe.
Wow. Okay. So your collection has grown over time since November. Of
Yeah,
is that beard product in general or just True North?
that's just True North.
Wow, that's impressive. I also had my True North splurge spree when I first started, right? And I've got a lot of oils that they're all behind me, that are actually sitting behind me, not showing the camera. Congrats, Raised Bearded.
Ooh, let's go. Wow,
Raised Bearded. What are you
Mr.
at?
Sofa.
Oh, Mr. Sofa. That's who that is. Okay. I didn't realize he changed his name because I've been
Yeah.
been in a hot minute. Yeah,
Him and I think him and Dave got a live tomorrow.
oh, that's why he changed his name. Raised
Yeah,
and Born
yeah.
Bearded. That's
The
cool.
Bearded Ken. Yep, check it out.
Go on their channel, give them a watch. You guys are other members. They're our friends of the North Crew. Show them your love and support. Congrats on the nothing good. But like what you were saying about the North Crew,
Hmm.
being a community, you have the beard community, and it's amazing. They're great people, but then you feel like North Crew is its own subsector it's its own animal of the beard community. Even Dan C, when he talks about North Crew on the lives, he talks about we have our own memes and hashtag North Crew, and we're just fun, man. We don't want to just keep it beards, and I think that's what's special. We just want to be dumb and have fun and enjoy each other's company. And that's not saying that the beard community doesn't do that. We're just a little different.
Yeah, I agree, and and that, like you said, that's what makes this so special. Part of being part of the North Crew. It's like you said, it's never just beards. It's life in general. We joke, we play. It's we can be serious. It's like your second family, more or less, and it's just kind of wholesome.
Yeah, it is wholesome, and that's what I loved about Terra streaming, and what drew me originally to True North. I'm trying to remember because it's been a while. Was that I was really into the beard community. I was working on doing content creation, but then my life changed and I got off disability and stuff. Anyway, besides the point, I saw Chris in a lot of chats and being supportive and of every single content creator beard wise, whether that had been Dan C or at the time Jay Cruz, who I missed tremendously, by the way. That guy was my favorite beard community personality.
I hear you.
But so I miss him a lot. But anyway, my point is Chris will always be supportive in those chats, and it made me curious to go look at their Instagram. So yes, being supportive in chats, you guys, can be helpful. It gets people like, oh, this is a beard company, right? So it's beneficial for both parties. Anyway, I checked out his Instagram and I loved the Terra reels. Like, I know it posts a lot of like, and this is no shot. This is more, the reels that Chris posts now is more to gain more followers, which I get from a business perspective. But at that point, it was more meme and North Crew and Terra Chris focused. So there was a lot of funny wrestling and reels, and I'm a huge wrestling fan. So that drew me in. And then I went to their website, saw the Hall of Fame, and I was a big foodie scent guy when it comes to fragrance.
Cool, yeah.
So True North probably had the most foodie scents in the business, or one of the top when it comes to the amount. So that really turned me on to the company. All right, let's see who's gonna win this. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey got it. Cool, man.
Congratulations.
How many nothing wins for Jeffrey? Let's see. Of all places, I found True North. I know some people are going to get on me about this. I was on Reddit, of all places. The notorious Reddit.
Really?
And
I love Reddit.
I'm a frequent Redditor, but there's people with opinions on that. But
that's okay.
And that's cool, right? And I was in one of the, I think it was Beard Talk. I was new. I know nothing about beard oil or beard butter. I just knew it was stuff for your beard. And they were mentioned, and I was new. I checked them out, and here we are.
Interesting. I'm surprised Reddit though, because on Reddit, well, then again, it's been when I first started getting into beards and researching and growth. I did start on Reddit, and that led me to YouTube. Like I started with Jack Malaco's Yeared series on YouTube because I wanted to grow a Kratos beard from God of War. That's where I'm kind of at now, like a 6-inch beard. That was my original goal. Like this was 2022 or something like that, like October. So it's been a while, but the stuff on Reddit at that time, True North wouldn't even been back, I don't think, at that time. So it makes sense if you found it recently in November. That's interesting. So people on Reddit have been talking about True North. That's interesting.
And it wasn't necessarily good stuff that they were talking about. It was Reddit, and that was like Maddie was saying. It is kind of the cesspool, especially the beard community on Reddit. It's gatekeeped with these two companies that just suffocate the Reddit community. But somebody had brought them up, and I'm like, well, if they don't like them, I'll check them out. And lo and behold, they were wrong. So, shocker.
Yeah, the haters brought them out on it.
Yeah.
I like Reddit, but I agree it can be a cesspool. It is my favorite social media platform, but I distance myself from social media. That's why, like, a lot of you guys have me on Facebook. I barely be posting anymore.
I hear you. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I've been focusing on real life, but no shot to anyone. No, we're here on the internet right now talking. We couldn't know each other without social media, right? We're
Yeah.
essentially
Never
using
take
a
it too
social
serious.
media.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never take it too
YouTube.
serious.
YouTube is essentially a social media platform as well.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, man. Yeah, True North. It's a fun community, fun group of people, man. You got to get a Discord channel up. Facebook group's going. We got our mod here, Pud. Our best modder here. You and I believe, I think Maddie's one, and then I think Barry. I can't remember the.
Barry is one, Marty Balls, and me.
Yeah, you guys are the best mod squad on that. I love that.
Getting big. I think we a little over 160 members right now.
Oh wow! Last time I looked, it was like 30 something. So that it's been a while. I haven't looked in a while. That's huge. That's
I
growth.
want to say yesterday. I think Maddie. I don't know if you saw it or not, but there was this. I was in the bathroom to take a shower, came out, and there was 18 people that had wanted to join the group. 18 people. Whoa!
Wow! In that
I see where
small
came
window.
from. Right? It's crazy, right?
Yeah, that is crazy, guys. We got hashtag Barvo.
The best.
What is that? What is Barvo? So is it a typo of Bravo? What is
Yeah.
Barvo?
Yeah. It's a funny story. And I know exactly what we were talking about too. I was still fairly new, maybe January of this year. So I was 2 months in, and we were talking about it was one of Tara's corners in the Breakfast Clubs, and we were talking about like cleaning bathrooms, and somebody had talked about cleaning behind the toilet, and Tara was like, I do that. I'm like, cool, bravo. But obviously, I didn't put bravo. My dyslexic self took in, and I put Barvo, and she roasted me. But here we are.
So it was one of those. Was it one of Chris's Instagram lives?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody started roasting me.
She was probably laughing. I love when she's laughing in the background of those. It kills me.
Yeah, it's killing me.
Jeffrey asked, "What does your shirt say?" Because it's Stardew Valley. It's my shirt's based on the video game Stardew Valley. It's an indie farmer game, which is it's fun if you haven't played it. Beardo Weirdo. Congrats.
Nice.
Yeah, Stardew Valley. It's you can't really see the shirt very well, but it's a farming game. It's a tree, and then there's kind of like a farm layers here with different vegetables and whatnot. I believe there's a scarecrow in one of the eyes. I can't remember. I have to really dig deep, but it's meant to mimic a death metal band shirt, which I believe Matty Bill was thought I was wearing earlier, so it did a good job in mimicking that.
I ain't played Stardew Valley in a minute.
Love that game. It's one of my favorites of all time, but I don't beat gaming as much as I used to.
Yeah, I don't have time. I have all the stuff here. I just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't have time either. All right, you guys, we got one last giveaway coming up, but I think I'm gonna drop out, my man.
I'm with you. I gotta go watch the Cowboys rest of this preseason game.
All right, well, enjoy, my friend. It was a pleasure to take part in this stream with you. You're awesome, and I'm glad to see you join the North Crew community, and that it makes me happy to see you here with us, man.
And likewise, you're one of the best co-hosts anyone can have. And thanks Tara, Chris for inviting me on here. Thanks for BCause for being here. Thanks for y'all for staying and listening to us yap the whole time. It's been fun.
Yeah, I agree. And till next time, it will. If you ever have a tier list idea, you could hit Tara, hit myself, Pud, any of you guys in the chat, hit us up. Maybe we could have another show, community night. I know Tara's been talking about that. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but yeah, I love being a part of this community. Man, you guys are the best, Pud. You're awesome.
Likewise, brother.
Chris, Tara, you guys are great. Everyone in the chat, I miss you guys. Hope you're all doing amazing, and another wonderful tier show. All right, I'm out. Good night, Pud. Good night, everyone.
You bet.
Later.
See y'all.